Why is the news free? All this money, billions spent to run these news corps, and they're free. Think about that for a minute. Why is it free? There's this saying, if it's free, you're the product. Okay, and the news...
Go to bigmancomics.com for the best in action, adventure, entertainment.
Just scrolling. Filth, hatred, bitterness. Oh, geez, violence. Oh, sorry, just doom scrolling. Guys, you're being psyoped. You know it, and I know it, and we got to push back. They're trying to get you to take your eye off the ball. Look, this is what I woke up to this morning, and I got to share it, and you guys all saw it too. A horrible thing happened in New Orleans, I guess 3 a.m. local time over there. And I saw multiple times where how the news reported it was a truck attack. And this is why I want to talk about the psyop, the fake news. The way you know that all news is fake, have a story or two written about you. Be the feature person in a story. I have. For the University of Northern Colorado, that's my alma mater, the Alumni magazine did a story on me like 10 years ago. They had me draw a comic book cover, and they wanted to talk about successful alumni. And I did like a half-hour phone interview with the guy. And when I read the article, he got factual things backwards or wrong in the story. And I heard the ace man, the great Adam Carolla, he spoke about this. He said, if you want to know if the news is fake, be in the news, be part of the news, and you'll see, oh gosh, the news is fake. There's a reason they're called news stories. There's an agenda. But, this is so upsetting, but I'll tell you what they're doing. It's a psyop. They're trying to control you. They're trying to demoralize you. They're trying to keep you fat, stupid, angry, divide and conquer. That's what the news is for. Why is the news free? All this money, billions spent to run these news corps, and they're free. Think about that for a minute. Why is it free? There's this saying, if it's free, you're the product. Okay, and the news is there to control you, to give you your opinions, to give you your thoughts, to give you your subconscious ideas about the world, and then you will act, work, pay taxes, and vote accordingly to the way your masters want you to. And I hate to use that word, but that's how they see themselves, the elites, the self-anointed, the wealthy, powerful, evil elites. And it's not all of them. There are many, many, many amazing, good, rich people. I'm not saying it's rich versus poor. I don't believe in class warfare. I believe that there are people that are authoritarian no matter how broke or rich they are. And that's who we're talking about here. And they get in these positions of power on purpose. They get into the positions where they own news corporations or they run them as managers and editors. But look at how this is phrased. So this guy allegedly in New Orleans sped through the road and killed tons of people in a truck. Allegedly. So I have to say that. And they say New Orleans truck attack. Like the truck is like an evil Decepticon from Transformers Part 7 by Michael Bay. And the truck has volition of its own. It's an assault truck, right? A fully automatic assault truck. And it got loose on its own and did this? No. A person did this. A person with ideologies, beliefs, a background, a history, all kinds of stuff of who they were. They did this. But the way the news reports it to push a certain agenda is they say it's a truck attack. Look at later that same morning, it was... what happened here? Oh, it was over at the Trump Hotel in Las Vegas, where I've been. It's on the north end, right, past the main part of the strip. One day after a Tesla Cybertruck explodes outside Trump Hotel in Las Vegas. Now look at the way that that's phrased again. Tesla Cybertruck explodes. Well, that's literally what happened. But as you learn more from the authorities and stuff, what you find is allegedly a person did that, and unfortunately they passed away, and thank God no one else, I guess, was hurt. I don't know that for a fact, but that's what I read. And even the Las Vegas Metro Police, who I have a friend that is a detective there, he didn't tell me this, but I saw on the news that the Trump Hotel in that valet area, I've valeted a car there, I've been there, was mostly undamaged. The explosion didn't even break the windows because of the strength and the design of the Cybertruck. But let me peel the little cover back here, the man behind the curtain, like the Wizard of Oz, and show you what they're doing with this particular headline. What they're doing here is they're saying one day after Tesla Cybertruck, we hate Elon Musk, because we're liberals, explodes. This Tesla Cybertruck, it just exploded outside of the Trump Hotel. That's what they're saying with this headline. Now, what they should say is there was a, alleged criminal attack of some crazy bloodthirsty person, allegedly, if they were going to tell the honest truth about what's probably going on here. But they phrase it in a way with their agenda where they hate Elon with a passion, And by the way, that's how you know someone is an idiot. That's how you really know someone is an idiot, if they hate Elon Musk and say he's a loser. I would love to see the bank accounts and accomplishments and just the life accomplishments, the CV, the resume of all the people that are true, dyed-in-the-wool Elon haters. It's mostly liberals who hate that he's, turned kind of MAGA and all that. But, Elmo doesn't know how to run Twitter. Elmo's this. They call him Elmo. I don't know why. And I just see rockets launching and flying. I can see them from my backyard. I live here in San Diego, and when they when they launch from Vandenberg Air Force Base, that's about 100 miles past Los Angeles, they're here in San Diego in just a few minutes because it's going so fast. And I watch the rockets in my backyard like I'm living in the year 5000. Like I watch spacecraft fly by. It's kind of amazing. So that is a heuristic that I have when I know someone is an absolute loser, is when they hate Elon Musk and say he's accomplished nothing. He's accomplished more than pretty much anyone in like 100 years. He's one of the great men of history. But the way that this headline is phrased is to get you to subconsciously hate him, hate his product. Ooh, did the car just explode on its own? That's what they're trying to imply here. It's a little sneaky game they do. And here, they don't like the identity of the person that did this, the religious beliefs of the person that did this, the political beliefs of the person that did this. So it's a truck that did it. It's not a guy that had certain beliefs that the news wants to protect. And you see this everywhere. We see it in Europe with a lot of the, man, I hate YouTube censorship. There's so many things I want to say right now that you just can't say, but you guys know what I'm talking about, how the news always does this crap. They always cover it up. They always angle. And I'll tell you this. This is what I want you to do going into the new year, to protect your brain, because I love you guys. You're smart. You're good. You got great brains, because if you subscribe to my channel, you're obviously very smart. Everything you see, everywhere, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, MSNBC, if you're watching that, the news, anything you see, always tell yourself, I don't know if that's true. And I mean 100% of it. A football score, I don't know if it's true. I'm going to double check. Because I've seen people go off and make decisions. They go off half-cocked because they're like, this thing happened. And it didn't happen. It was fake news. So when Trump coined that phrase, fake news, it was one of the most powerful things anyone had done. And Elon Musk says, you're the media now. And it pisses off the traditional media because they like to control us because it pays very well. Like, again, I asked you early in this video, and in the comments, tell me, why do you think the news is free? Why do you think that is? How many products are free, right? Think about that. Not many. But somehow the news is ubiquitous and it's free. That's interesting. It's almost like it's propaganda to brainwash people, to divide and conquer, to make sure the masses, which the elites see as nothing more than tax-paying cattle, are properly controlled. All of it. All of it is that. Netflix, Disney movies, all of it. That's what it is. It's too powerful. The powers that be know how powerful storytelling is. There's research, you can look it up, I know from the CIA all the way back to the 50s at least, showing that narrative is the strongest form of mind control, the strongest form of persuasion. If I properly tell a story, it doesn't matter if the story's true. If I tell it with skill, you'll believe it on a subconscious level. And that's how I get to mold societies. When they talk about winning hearts and minds, this is what we're talking about. It's why the war on woke is so important in the video games and the comic books, movies and entertainment and streaming. It's why that's so important. Because if you have really good actors and really good writers making woke shit that is really well done, but it's woke, you're gonna brainwash people that being woke is the right way to be. That's why I'm on the mission I'm on with Big Man Comics, to make quality entertainment that uplifts and inspires people to live righteous lives. Because I know my storytelling is great and it's persuasive, guys. So yeah, just you're being psyoped. They're trying to brainwash you. They're trying to take your precious free will from you. That's the ultimate trick they want. Because nobody can control you, right? Like mind control. Like they can't actually control your free will. But they can get you to think what they would need you to do is the right thing to do, and then you'll do it. And it's everywhere. Junk food, sex, like meaningless sex, never getting married, never having kids, going into student loan debt. All the tricks and the lies are stealing your freedom and putting you in chains, putting you in bondage to these evil, self-anointed elites that have no business touching or running any of our lives. So guys, that's why they say it's a truck attack. Oh, the truck on its own, yeah. And that's why they say a Tesla Cybertruck exploded. I guess that's factually true, but why? Why? Because when I learned about the news in the 4th grade, we learned to write news stories in Miss Stevenson's class. And it was who, what, when, where, why, and how. So they say a Tesla Cybertruck, that's who. what, it explodes. Where? Outside Trump Hotel in Vegas. They don't have why. They don't have how. And those are very important. Guys, it's Big Man Comics. It's Gabe Eltaeb. Go to bigmancomics.com. We got some awesome stuff coming for you. Imperium is done being illustrated. I talked with the colors today. We should be done coloring that at the end of January. Cross your fingers. And I should be putting that bad boy on sale come springtime. The Unstoppable Tyrus. I finished page 10 of inks today. It looks amazing. And I'll be coming back with Double Impact Wednesday night, 7 p.m. with Jericho Green right here on this channel. Make sure you follow me on X. I am Big Man Comics. Everywhere else, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I am Gabe Eltaeb. Hit the like, hit the share, and I will talk to you guys later.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to follow us on social media and go to bigmancomics.com.